In 1868, the first steam engine motorcycle was created, and in 1885, the first gas-powered motorcycle was created. Since then, hundreds of motorcycle riders hop on their rides every day to feel the exhilaration as wind and earth pass them by. According to the National Transportation Statistics, in 2009, approximately 106,000 motorcycles were involved in accidents, and of those, 90,000 resulted in some type of injury, and of those, 4,500 resulted in fatalities. Motorcycle riders every day have to weigh the risk versus gain every time they hop on their bikes. A way to combat these stats is to make sure that you're wearing all the proper safety gear out there available. A safe rider makes sure that they wear the proper helmet, the proper outer gear and garments, proper gloves, and proper footwear. The first and foremost important piece of protective gear out there is your helmet. There are two types of helmets that I'm going to discuss today. The first is the full face helmet. Like the name says, the full face helmet provides protection to your full head. Your full face helmet is going to provide protection to the front of your head, the back of the head, the jawline, and your face. A secondary benefit of the full face helmet is it has a windshield that will also protect you from elements like rain, wind, and bugs. The second type of helmet is your open face or your half face helmet. With these still provide protection to the top and the back of your head, but leave your face open to anything out there. It is recommended if you're going to wear this type of helmet to make sure that you go out there and get yourself some type of eye protection to help protect your eyes out there while you're riding. Now that the head is covered, you may ask yourself, what else do I need? The next thing is clothing. Clothing is your first line defense between you and the road. For upper body, long sleeve t-shirts, thermals, or jackets is recommended. A note about long sleeve shirts: if you're actually going to wear a long sleeve shirt vice a jacket, make sure that you go ahead and you pull your sleeves down before you start riding. A long sleeve shirt doesn't do anything if your sleeves are up here. Most riders out there will wear a jacket. A jacket is actually going to provide you with the most protection available. With jackets, there's your cloth or your garment jackets or your leather ones. The leather jackets are actually going to provide you with the most protection. Newer jackets out there available today actually come with padding inside the sleeves, the shoulders, and even the back to provide you with the most protection out there. A note on your clothing is to make sure that if you're going to be riding at night, make sure you wear something that has a little bit of reflective in it. That way the other motorists out there on the road at night can see you just a little bit better. For your lower body, you want to make sure that you wear some type of full-length pants or jeans. Trust me, you don't want to be wearing shorts out there. One of the first things to come in contact, if you do fall off your bike, is going to be your legs, and you want to provide yourself with the most protection out there so you're leaving less skin on the road. Some new jeans and pants actually come out there, and they actually have padding in the legs to provide you with more protection. A final portion of recommended safety gear is your gloves and your footwear. The third most common injury in motorcycle riders is to their hands. Think about the first time that you fell off your bicycle. You fell off your bike, and the first thing that came up were your hands. Your gloves are what's going to actually protect you between the skin and your road. There are two different types of gloves out there. You got your full finger gloves and your half finger gloves. Your full finger gloves, like these, are actually, like the name says, they're going to provide protection to your full finger. When worn, as you can see here, the glove is actually going to provide full coverage to your hand. Also, a newer addition to a lot of newer gloves is knuckle protection, where there's actually some padding on top of the knuckle to help you in case you do fall off. There's also half gloves out there that provide half finger protection. Usually those are worn just by people in warmer climates. As for boots and footwear, you don't necessarily have to go out there and buy yourself a nice pair of boots. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have some type of footwear that's going to provide protection to your top of your foot and at least go over the top of your ankle. Trust me, you do not want to be out there riding with sandals on. I had a buddy of mine a couple years ago that was wearing the sandals while he was riding, put his foot down to help him stop, and next thing he knew, he didn't have any toenails left. So as a little tip, make sure you're wearing some type of footwear that's going to provide you with ample protection. In conclusion, no matter what type of gear a rider decides to wear, they have to make sure that they wear all that recommended safety gear. A safe rider wears a helmet, correct outer garments, gloves, and the proper footwear. Remember, if you ride long enough, it's not if you fall, but it's when you fall. And following these easy steps, as I stated earlier, will help you decide if you walk away or carry away. Thank you.